Spears. Eh bien, je suis accompagné de Britney Spears. Britney, welcome to Tôt ou Tard. The show is Sooner or Later, since we have two shows. You're on an hectic schedule. You're on tour. You're, in fact, about two-thirds of your tour right now?
Yeah, I've been touring for like 4 or 5 months now.
So, do you, how's a typical Britney day when you're on tour? What's your typical day?
Typical Britney day? Well, so far, like the last couple of weeks, I just got a personal trainer on the road with me just so I have more energy and stuff on stage. So I get up in the morning, drink a lot of coffee, and then...
Yeah, you're a big coffee buff.
Oh, I love coffee. Vanilla lattes and frappuccinos, I'm all about that. But, and then I'll go work out for like an hour and a half, and I come back and just like take a shower or whatever. Come to the venue, hang out with the dancers, go to catering, eat a lot of good food, and then I do meet and greet, then, you know, a little bit of press, and then go on the stage. And some like every other week I have like a couple of days off, and that's my time for my release to go out and just hang out with the dancers and do what I want to do.
Do you shop?
So.
Do you do shopping also?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to go shopping today, but the weather was kind of bad, so I was like, I'll just stay in and be cozy today.
Yeah, we had that all summer here. No summer. Somebody stole summer away from us.
Sorry.
Alors, je demandais à Britney qu'est-ce qu'était sa journée typique quand elle était en tournée. Eh bien, elle a un entraîneur personnel maintenant. Donc, elle s'entraîne. Elle va... le matin, c'est le café latte. Et ensuite, ça, c'est l'entraînement. Ensuite, elle se tient avec les danseurs. Et j'ai demandé aussi si elle faisait du magasinage. Elle a dit, oui, je magasine beaucoup. Are you a compulsive? Do you buy things compulsively? You can't stop yourself?
Well, I'm a little obsessed with glasses, the sunshades.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't have it, like, you go on my bus and I have, like, 3 or 4 drawers just full of shades. And my mom goes, she's like, Brittany, don't you have enough? I'm like, no. So I love shades. That's the only thing that I think I have a problem with.
Hey, sometimes you open one and you go, oh, I don't remember those.
Oh, all the time. All the time. So.
Let's talk about your parents. Your parents have been supporting you since you were just a kid, since you were like 9 years old.
I am so thankful for my wonderful parents. Seriously, I owe a lot of my success to them. They have been so supportive since day one and just, you know, been there for me, you know, the whole time, you know, and I couldn't count on them for anything.
Are they kind of overwhelmed of everything coming so... Because you're in it. I mean, you're seeing it day to day, but
yeah.
they see it from the outside. I mean, are they overwhelmed from it?
It's so funny. My dad, he'll come to, you know, the shows, and he'll be out in the audience, and afterwards, he's just crying. He's like, I just can't get over it. All those people there for you and them screaming, my baby. You know, it's so sweet. It's wonderful. And my mom is, you know, we're actually, with me being gone so much, it's actually brought us closer together. You know, and I mean, I think right before I left, teenagers, you always go through that stage where you're like, everything your mom says is not cool, you know. And then during that stage, I was gone, and then she just, you know, she developed a lot of trust for me with me being gone, and she knows that I'm good being on my own, and, you know, the trust thing, and, you know, have a lot of, you know, she knows I'm really responsible and stuff, so it works out. It's cool.
J'ai demandé si elle avait quelque chose qu'elle achetait souvent. Elle dit souvent des lunettes de soleil. Puis dans son autobus, il y a des tiroirs de lunettes de soleil. Et des fois, elle trouve des paires qu'elle ne se souvenait pas qu'elle avait achetées. J'ai demandé si sa mère trouve un peu qu'elle exagère un peu là-dessus. J'ai demandé c'est quoi la relation avec ses parents. J'ai dit que ses parents sont surpris de tout ça parce qu'elle le vit tous les jours. Mais elle dit, ben, son père, des fois, vient au concert et puis son père dit, oh, je suis content de te voir ça et tous ces gens-là qui sont là pour toi et qui sont vraiment là. Et c'est ça. Et sa mère, il y a une période de sa vie à l'adolescence où elle avait un peu une distance et puis maintenant elle s'est beaucoup rapprochée de sa mère. We'll go to commercial and then we'll be back with Britney Spears avec Britney Spears dans un instant. Ne manquez pas ce soir. Britney Spears. Britney, you're a role model. I mean, you got to be. You're everywhere. Teenage kids, they really love you. They have you're a poster everywhere now, and you're a real role model. Is it sometimes hard to have all that kind of pressure? Everybody looks at you, and I was just on the internet looking at things. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean,
yeah. Well, I really try not to think about it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like the thought of me,
it's not weird at all.
I try not to think about the pressure and the responsibility and all that. You know, it's really flattering that you say that, but you know, I can only just try and be me and be a good person for me and for them, and hopefully, you know, they'll take on the positive things, you know, about me. But I try not to think about it and just be me and live in the moment and just, you know.
But you do something that's really it's really concrete. You do something that's that you have a foundation to help kids. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, actually, I'm going to the camp, I think, this weekend. Yeah. It's just a camp for underprivileged kids, and they come to this camp, and there's so many things that they can do, and I have, like, the best of, the best choreographers, the best acting coaches, and the best singing coaches, and they come to the camp, and they just get to do what they want to do, sing and dance. And because I remember when I was younger, a lot of times it's really expensive to get the best acting coaches and for your parents to drive you back and forth. And it's, giving them the opportunity that I was given, so.
Alors, je demandais à Britney si elle était un modèle pour les adolescents. Et puis, j'ai dit, t'as des posters partout. Il y a tout le monde. J'ai dit, comment ça? Elle dit, ben, c'est sûr, il y a une pression, mais elle dit, j'essaie de pas trop penser à ça parce que c'est un peu, c'est kind of crazy, c'est un peu fou. Et puis, j'ai dit, mais il y a concrètement, il y a quelque chose que tu fais. Il y a une fondation Britney Spears. C'est un camp où les jeunes ils vont apprendre à danser, à chanter. Il y a des coachs d'acting. Et puis, je pense qu'il y a 85 jeunes qui participent au camp. Et puis, elle va aller elle-même au camp. Donc, il y a du monde qui va être très, très heureux. Let's talk about acting. Would you like to go into movies? You must have some offers now.
I would love to do that, yeah, just to have a new challenge and to experience something different. But I'm really, really focused on my music career right now. And my schedule for this whole year is just, booked with, touring and, recording and stuff like that. So if we, find the time to make a movie, I would love to. But,
because I've read somewhere that maybe the NSYNC movie, you could have a cameo in that or a role in that. And she's looking at me and looking like this.
No, I don't think so. No? That's a rumor. No.
But you like it in the future, maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
When you look at the future, what do you see? Where do you see it? I don't know, when you'll be 40 or something. Do you picture that? Because you have goals. You're going towards things.
Seriously, I look at what I've done now, and there's so much more that I want to do. This is like just the beginning for me. There's so many things I want to experience and do. But yeah, I want to do this for a while. I would really like to follow in the footsteps of Madonna's career. I love what she's done with herself. She's just amazing. I have a lot of respect for her. And I want to have, the family and the big house and, all of that.
And kids?
Oh, yes, of course. But definitely in the future.
Yeah. No, time for that. Je lui ai demandé si le cinéma l'intéressait. Elle dit oui, ça pourrait m'intéresser. Elle dit mais présentement, je suis vraiment pris par le travail et puis par la tournée. J'ai dit peut-être dans le film de NSYNC. Elle m'a regardé, elle a fait I don't think so. Je pense pas qu'elle va être dans le film d'NSYNC. Alors, une rumeur de mort. Et puis, j'ai demandé, dans le futur, où est-ce que ça se voit quand elle va avoir 40 ans? Elle dit qu'elle admire beaucoup Madonna, qui est une femme d'affaires qui prend en charge ces choses. Elle a beaucoup d'admiration pour elle. Just the last thing on your album here. Let's do my mother's question. My mother's on the show. My mother asks some questions with personalities, and she also bakes them cookies. So
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Your mom did that?
Yeah, my mom did that.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. I love cookies.
And if you don't like the question she asks you, you just have a bite of the cookie or something.
I'm gonna have a bite now.
Yeah. So okay, remember those are my mother's questions. Okay, do you floss?
Do I floss?
Yeah.
Yes, I do floss.
You do?
Not every night, though. I have to confess.
Okay.
Every other night.
What's the best sandwich for you in the whole world? What's the best sandwich?
The best sandwich? Ooh, a toasted ham and cheese.
Toasted ham and cheese?
Toasted with Doritos.
Okay, Mom, for a picnic?
With Doritos inside the sandwich.
Okay. What do you, no, Sanchez, we have that. What do you like the best about touring?
The best about touring? Actually, really doing the show every night and being able to go on stage and see all those faces out there. It's just the most amazing rush I think I'll probably ever experience. And just them knowing all the words for me and being able to touch them like that with my music. It's the best part, definitely.
What's the worst about touring?
The worst part? Not being with my family every day, definitely.
What do you put in your hamburger? My mother's having.
Put in my hamburger?
Yeah.
I like Whoppers. Just like, ketchup and everything, really. I love bacon. On my
bacon,
hamburgers.
okay.
Yeah, I like bacon,
Well,
everything. Dressed.
Britney Spears, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you. And thank you, Mom, for the cookies. They're amazing.
Hop, je suis devant le Centre Molson. Et bien, pour tout le monde, je lui ai demandé naturellement si si elle se passait la soie dentaire, ma mère lui a demandé en fait de se passer la soie dentaire. Elle a dit, ben, pas tout le temps, mais j'essaie de faire. J'ai dit, c'est quoi le meilleur sandwich dans le monde? Elle a dit, ham and cheese, du jambon et du fromage. Et puis, j'ai demandé, c'est quoi la meilleure chose quand on est en tournée? Eh bien, en tournée, la chose qui lui plaît le plus, c'est bien sûr les spectacles. C'est d'aller toucher les gens, de voir la réaction des gens. J'ai aussi demandé c'est quoi la pire chose d'être en tournée. Eh bien, c'est sa famille, c'est d'être éloigné du monde, éloigné de ses amis. J'ai demandé qu'est-ce qu'elle met dans son hamburger. Elle m'a dit, un peu de tout, je mets de tout. Elle m'a dit qu'elle aimait beaucoup les Whoppers. Alors, une belle plug pour Burger King. Et elle a gardé les biscuits, mais moi, je me suis retrouvé avec le biscuit de Britney Spears. C'est là. Alors, il y a sûrement plein de monde là qui aimerait embrasser Britney Spears. Il y a sûrement des gars qui aimeraient embrasser Britney Spears. Moi, naturellement, je ne l'ai pas fait pendant l'entrevue parce qu'elle avait quand même un bodyguard derrière qui était assez immense, merci. Mais j'ai gardé le cookie. Et vous savez, il y a un peu de Britney là-dedans. Eh bien, pour tous ceux qui ont envie, et c'est tellement bon du chocolat. Oops, I did it again.